Welcome to Regent Square. This neighborhood is right on the edge of the Pittsburgh city limits, and it's wedged right in between Frick Park, which is right behind us, and Edgewood, which is on the other side of the neighborhood over there. And this neighborhood was requested by James in a comment on last video. So if you want to see any particular neighborhoods around Pittsburgh, let me know down in the comments below, and let's do a neighborhood tour. Like many neighborhoods in eastern Pittsburgh, Regent Square used to have a large population of Westinghouse employees. At one time, George Westinghouse himself had a small farm in the area and encouraged his managers to build homes nearby because of its proximity to his factories. So what we're gonna do today is start right here at the Forbes and Braddock playground on the corner of Regent Square, and then there's Frick Park, and then you go towards Edgewood and Homewood that way. We're gonna start on this corner and we're gonna work our way down the street that way towards the other end of Regent Square. And it's not that big of a neighborhood, so it shouldn't take that long. But it is supposed to rain pretty soon. Hopefully it doesn't, but if it does, we might have to finish the tour while driving. We'll see. So as we make our way down Braddock, somebody just yelled at me in their car, but that's okay. Let's keep walking. And then over on the left side, there's a bunch of residential houses. And as we keep walking down Braddock past the baseball fields, there are some clay tennis courts, and there's nobody out there right now because it rained this morning, and I don't think anybody wants to play on a wet clay court. There's the annual Regent Square yard sale in May of each year. It's all around Regent Square, and it's an annual event that attracts visitors from all over Pittsburgh. The Regent Square Civic Association reports that more than 100 houses participate each year. There's also the Run Around the Square every August, and it starts in the northern end of Milton Street and it ends in Frick Park. This one is a charity event intended to raise money for the Regent Square community, with funds going to charities like the Wilkins School Community Center and the Frick Environmental Center. Since this neighborhood is within the Pittsburgh city limits, the city tax is 3% and the school tax is a little over 1%. Population here is 3,962 people, and the median income is about 100,000 compared to the national at 75,000. The median home value is 317,000 compared to the national at 281,000. And I know, James, you said you wanted to see some houses in this neighborhood, but unfortunately right now there's only 10 houses for sale in this neighborhood, and 8 of them were occupied, as in the seller is living in the house while they're trying to sell it. 2 of them were empty, and I reached out to the realtor who has those listings, and they said they didn't want me to take a video of it. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to do a video tour for any of the houses here right now, but if you or anybody else watching this video would like to see some in person, definitely reach out to my phone number or email or anywhere, and let's see if we can tour some in person. The median rent here is about $1,100 compared to the national at $1,200. There's a lot of road noise right now with trucks and cars going by. Hopefully the microphone's sound suppression is working properly. About 50% of its residents own and 50% rent. And now it just got really quiet and I'm talking really loud. 73% of residents have a bachelor's degree or higher in this neighborhood. And crime is well below the national average. And coming up on the next corner here is where you're gonna see most of the businesses, the restaurants and everything. That's a funny decoration they have there. There is a Get-Go here on the corner. Unfortunately, this is ones that just have the small convenience store and gas. It doesn't have the cafe area. Oh man, there's some dead pumpkins here from Halloween. For reference, it is like December 16th right now, and it is about 50 degrees. So the temperature fluctuates quite a bit here. It was snowing last week, now it's 50 degrees, dark and cloudy. It's supposed to rain today. There is a lot of street parking on the side, but most of the time you can't park too close to an intersection. So it'll just say no parking from here to corner. Nice little bookstore there, a smoothie place, a burrito place, a karate place. Oh, there's a coffee place. Maybe we should get some coffee. I think it's becoming a ritual to get coffee of all the neighborhoods we tour. Thank you very much.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. Okay, we have obtained the coffee. This one was called 61B Cafe, and I'll let you guys know if it was good when I'm done. Continuing down the road, there's some more restaurants, a plant store, a dispensary, a spa, a hot dog place. There's a bar, there's a yoga place. By the way, this is a butterscotch cafe latte, and so far it's pretty good. There's Three Rivers Outdoor Company. They got some kayaks in the front. That's pretty cool. I bet they have some nice outdoor wear in there. A salon, eye care center. There's all kind of stuff here. One thing I don't see is a supermarket. I think the nearest supermarket is probably in the next neighborhood. There's probably a Giant Eagle or something. As for restaurants and little stores here, there's plenty of options. A child care center, and they're hiring. That's cool. Oh, there was kids sleeping on the floor in there. One of them was rolling around. Okay, so we're off the main road now and we're going towards the Frick Park side. And it's kind of cool because that whole side of the neighborhood there is Frick Park, and there's a trail that goes along the back of it. So you could walk your dog back there, take little, I don't know if you would call it hiking trip, but take little walks back there. It's pretty nice. It's a huge park. Let's not get hit by the FedEx truck. As for the top public schools that serve the area, those would include Alderdice High School, Pittsburgh Kappa 6 through 12, and Pittsburgh Science and Technology Academy. As for the top private schools that serve the area, include Shadyside Academy, Winchester Thurston School, and the Ellis School. Man, there are some really cool houses here. These ones aren't for sale, but I just want to show you the type of houses that are in this neighborhood. They're really cool. These people have a Santa Claus climbing a ladder to get to their roof. That's kind of funny. This is another couple of blocks down the street. These are the type of houses that you'll see here. Definitely lots of old houses here. But when these old houses are well maintained, they're really cool. Some of the streets here have rules on when you're allowed to park on the side. This one says no parking on the second Monday of each month between 8:30 and 2 p.m. Oh, and that's from April 1st to November 30th. The one where I parked at also said something similar. The first and third Monday between a certain time and a certain time. Over in the south side, some of the neighborhoods, you have to have a specific sticker to park in that neighborhood. So these ones, as long as there's a place and as long as you're not in a time that it says you're not allowed to be there, then you're allowed to be there. So that's cool. So right over here behind me is Frick Park. We've just reached the other end of Regent Square. This park has 644 acres. It's Pittsburgh's largest municipal park, and it started when Henry Frick donated 151 acres after his death. Plenty of walking trails in there. So if you're into walking, I think the longest trail in there is 9 miles long. So yeah, this is definitely a nice little neighborhood. And if there's any specific neighborhoods you want to see, comment down below. If you're looking to buy or sell in the Pittsburgh area in the next 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, please contact me down below and let's see how my team and I can help you. I'll see you guys in the next video.